UFC 189, probably the biggest fighting event in a while, at least MMA event. Imabel, what'd you think?
Well, I enjoyed watching it. I actually rooted for Mendes, but he didn't win. It's still fun and I love it.
Well, yeah, tonight every fight was spectacular. I think every fight ended out in a knockout. Definitely a lot of permanent brain damage being sustained inside Las Vegas tonight, and that's not a good thing. However, in America, it should be a free country. If two trained martial artists and athletes want to get in there, hey man, it's their decision. It's not something I would want my kids to do. And there's going to be all these guys with permanent injuries, but my goodness, it sure was exciting to watch. And definitely the main event, McGregor versus Mendes. There was so much excitement leading up to this, even with the last minute replacement with Mendes. And the thing about leading up to this fight, we never really saw McGregor fight any top level guys. His last fight was against Dennis Seaver, and then he gets a title shot. Beating Dennis Seaver shouldn't warrant a title shot, and we never saw him face a wrestler. And tonight he faced Chad Mendes, great wrestler, heavy-handed, and I think the most dangerous guys are good wrestlers with that one-punch knockout power. I think generally those are the most dangerous guys to face. And the fight pretty much, it was a big test for both guys really, especially McGregor. And the thing is, leading up to this, I knew that Mendes had all the tools to beat him, so I was thinking it was going to be Mendes, even on short notice. But McGregor, the last couple days, hearing him talk, because you hear so many UFC fighters trash talk, and then when it's time to get in there, they see the other guy across the octagon from them, and then they look afraid of the other guy after the lead up of saying, how I'm going to destroy this guy. Then they get in there and they look like they don't even want to throw a punch towards him. The difference is with McGregor, his talking, when he says he's going to do stuff, he comes off more like he really believes it, and it's almost kind of very spiritual in a way. I know McGregor said he follows the law of attraction, and in Christianity, isn't there a concept of speaking something into existence?
Well, it's biblical that the tongue is the power of life and death, and not only that. Yeah, but I'm not sure.
Many different religions, actually, right?
I don't know.
And New Age philosophies.
Is he a Christian? I don't know.
I don't know either. I know he says he follows the law of attraction, and there is that spiritual principle across different New Age philosophies and different religions of where you say something, especially if you say it over and over again, and really attach a feeling to it. You're just making it. It's going to come true because of that. And I'll leave that for you guys to decide if there's something in it. Hey, maybe it's worth trying in your own life. But it kind of made me believe. I think a lot of the times it makes McGregor's opponents believe that they're not going to win because he just says it with such confidence and authority. And the actual fight, Mendes took it on short notice. He was doing well, but he gassed out early. Like halfway through the first round already, I think he was breathing really heavily. And so in a 5-round fight, of course, even if you win round 1 and round 2, well, you still got a lot more to go. And Mendes actually did really well. His wrestling was really on point. He landed a lot of damaging shots to McGregor, both on the striking in the feet and definitely on the ground in the ground and pound. And I don't think McGregor's ever taken that kind of damage before. But he took it well. He took it like a champ, and McGregor, you could tell he was just kind of biding his time, waiting for Mendes to gas out. And I guess now we know McGregor is legit, and it's just going to make that fight when it does happen with Aldo, it's going to make him even more money, and there's going to be even more anticipation and excitement because there was a lot of doubts about McGregor. Like I said, we'd never really seen him fight top quality opponents before, and we'd never seen him fight a good wrestler before, but knocking off Mendes, who was the number 2 guy, now we definitely know he deserves it, and the matchup with Jose Aldo is going to be extremely, extremely intriguing, and if Mendes would have won, I think he would have cost the UFC millions of dollars, so I'm sure the UFC is happy. Any final thoughts, Imabel?
Well, UFC 189 is a great fight, is a great, it was really fun. But I know 189 is significant for Travis. Yes, and you know why? Because that is one of the weight classes that Travis won wrestling championship.
That's true. Thank you for bringing that up and making me look good. A little blast from my past, I suppose. And yes, I did win a state championship at 189 pounds my junior year. As a sophomore, I won at 171, then 189. And then as a senior, I won at 220 pounds. That was the weight class. Even though I actually weighed in at 185 pounds when I won it at 220. I moved up a weight class. So thank you for that. And I know there's a lot of people that watch this channel and they only want to hear about the Philippines and they say, oh, I don't like this, it doesn't relate to the Philippines. Well, here's the connection, I guess. Chad Mendes apparently is Portuguese American, and the Philippines was discovered by a Portuguese explorer, Ferdinand Magellan. So there's your connection to the Philippines if you need one. But if you're interested in the Philippines and you like fighting, we have actually several other videos regarding both things. You can see a video where we went to a big party with Filipinos, a big live event to watch Pacquiao versus Mayweather live with a Filipino crowd. And you can see that video. And you can see me fighting in the Philippines. So we got annotations. Check those out. Until next time, my friends.